Hello everyone, welcome to AS online class and this is Narendra. And today one of the very important topics so far the RRB or RRB and SSC examination is concerned, and that is mensuration. You get around 3 to 4 questions from the mensuration, and today I will be dealing the one particular model, that is the mensuration questions which is based on triangle. So all the questions which I am going to discuss will be the mensuration question based on triangle. Let's begin here. Your first question on the board is this. Okay. Come on, my dear friends, I will read the question and after that I will give some time for you, 30 seconds for you to answer this question. And all questions I picked up is the previous year question. You can see that RRB NTPC of 2022. Okay, what is the question here? The triangle ABC where DE, okay, by mistake it comes, is parallel to BC, which intersect AB to D and AC to E. And we have the ratio of AD is to BD, which is equal to 2 is to 3. And the area of trapezium BDEC is 63. Once I draw the diagram, it will be very clear. Now, what is the area of triangle ADE? So, the question has said that there is a triangle ABC. Let me draw a triangle over here, and that is, here it is A, here it is B, and this is C. And it is given that DE is parallel to BC and DE is on AB. So here this is what these are the 2 points and that is D and E. So let's take that this is D and this is E and there is a parallel line which is parallel to BC is given in the question. Am I right over here? DE is parallel to BC. Now, I can see that DBCE, here it is BDEC, that is 63. This area is given to us as 63 square centimeter. Now, you are asked to find out what is the area of ADE, triangle ADE. I will consider this X. Now, I need to find out based on the given information. Can you think about it, how to answer this question? The very first thing you should understand that when these two are parallel, then this triangle ADE, is similar to the triangle ABC, triangle ABC. Just watch it, you will come to know a lot of the formulas which you already know or probably you might have forgotten and you will recollect that. So, whenever these two triangles are equal and it is said the ratio here AD is to BD, AD is to BD, it is in the ratio of 2 is to 3. So, understand that these two are the similar triangle and we have, if this is 2 parts, this is 3 parts. So, there is clearly given to us is AD by AB, AD by AB, AB, which is equal to, that is 2 by 5. Then what is the area of the first triangle to the second triangle? That is the area of triangle ADE, ADE by the area of triangle and what is that? ABC. We have one formula over here. So, if you know the formula, it is very fine, or else I explain that formula to you. So, I am giving 30 seconds from here onwards, and once you know this, this formula, you will be able to answer the question. So, come on, my dear friends, try to answer the question. And my aim has already answered the question which he said 12, which is said 12. Okay, very good evening. Anusha, very good evening. And I think you are very much familiar of this mensuration and its related formula, aim. So 30 seconds from my side is over, and from your side it is 2 seconds, your time is also over. Let me check your answer. That is 12 means you are saying that 4 is the answer. Yeah, that's right. 4 is the answer. So that means you know that the area of the first triangle by the area of the entire triangle is nothing but a sides square. So that is 2 square is 4 and 5 square which is 25. And this area we have assumed that this is a x. Well done. So what is my required one? The area of ABC. And the area of ABC is nothing but then when it goes the other side and this comes over here, that is 25x by 4. You already know that. And from there, if I take the x, I will be getting the trapezium area. So minus x, take out the minus x, this part, you are getting the area of the trapezium, which is given to us as 63. Am I right? Okay. Now here you are getting the 4x and 25x minus 4x, nothing but 21x. So nicely you answer the question, 21x. And with 21 this gets cancelled how many times? 3 times. Therefore, what is the x value? X value is equal to 4 into 3, that's 12. Well done, my dear friend. Well done. Okay. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question on your board is this. Let me see if you can answer this question with the similar comfort. Let me check that. What is this question? This question is the altitude, that's height, of the equilateral triangle is 12 centimeter. And what is the perimeter of the triangle? So we have the height. Height is given to us. Yes, that's right. And you need to find out what is the perimeter of it. Can you find out? So we have the formula over here for the height. I am just writing this one. In case of equilateral triangle, height is equal to the root 3 by 2. This is what the formula I need to apply. And we have already know 12, that is h, height. So by using this formula, I will be getting A. And once I get the A, I will be able to find out the perimeter. Perimeter will be 3A because it's an equilateral triangle. Let me see if anyone can answer this question now. Anyone can answer this question now? Okay, 24 root 2. Aim, you are very active. Well done, well done. How you might have done this one? So I will taking this one as root 3 by 2a, which is equal to how much is given? Height. Height is 12. So all is just about knowing this particular formula. As you keep attending and repeating these formulas again and again, so permanently it will be there in your mind till you get success for the job. So let's see that what happens over here when I solve this one. Then A is equal to 12 into 2 by root 2. Is it right? Root 3. Root 3? Yeah, that's right, root 3. So rationalizing this, so I will get this one nothing but 8 root 3. That's right. So root 3 by root 3. Here I get the 3. With 3 this is 4 times. 4 into 2 that is 8 and root 3 will be there. So 8 root 3. Well done. Well done. So what's your option? Option choice 3 you said. Let me check that option choice 3. I need the perimeter. I did give the 30 second to you. I need the perimeter. That means I need the 3A. So that is 8 3 is 24. So my required value is 24 root 3. Well done, my friends. And your answer has to be 3. Let me check the answer is 3. That's right. That's right. Well done. Well done. Okay, I am moving on to the next one, and your next question is this. Okay, what is this question is all about? Can you answer this question with the same speed and accuracy? The length of the hypotenuse of right angle triangle is 13, and the length of one of the two sides is 5. What is the area? So you know the triplets, triplets of right angle triangle. So I see that 5 is there, 13 is there. That means those triplets are 5, 12 and 13. Or else you can use the formula and can get that 12 value, value of the second part. But it's better to remember the triplets, it will be faster. Now answer the question. I am giving 30 seconds for you to answer this question. Come on, my friends. So M has answered the question and he says the answer is 30. So answer is 30. Shall I check the answer? Shall I check your answer? Still 16 seconds, 15 seconds. But the moment you find out the triplets, the rest part is very simple. Let me check your answer. 30 is correct or not. Option choice 3 is correct. That's right. That's right. Beautifully answer this question. How will you answer the question? You need to find out the area. And what is the area? Area is equal to half into base into height. So the area is equal to half of base into height, and the base is 5, height is 12. So what I am going to do is half of replace the value 12 into 5. So this is 6 times 6, 5 is 30. So nicely answer the question, 30 square centimeter. That's your answer. Well done. Can you answer the next question with the same speed? Here is your next question. You are very accurate and I can notice that you came first time. Okay, answer the question. What is the question? Allow me to read it out. Now here the length of 3 sides of a triangle is given to us 12, 15 and 21, and you are asked to find out the area. So when you know that, when you know the sides A, B and C, you can find out, and this question was the RRB NTPC of this particular date. So you do get the direct question. I am giving 30 seconds for you, and I think you don't need 30 seconds to answer this particular question. Come on, answer it. Aim, my aim. Come on. At your end, 17 seconds is there. Only 4 to 5 second delay in the whole process. That's good. Try to answer this. Option A, you have already answered the question and the time is over at your end also. Let me check that option A is correct. Yeah, that's right. Well done. Now, let me check that how we answer the question. So we find out the what is S semi-perimeter, and that is nothing but 12 plus 15 plus 21 divided by 2. So I get the sum over here is 48. 48 divided by 2, you are getting 24. And you simply apply the formula area for this, which is nothing but 24 into your speed is very good, Mr. A. So here that is 24 minus 12, that comes 12 over here, and 24 minus 15, it comes 9 over here, and 24 minus this comes 3 over here, and you nicely broke this one. Here I can write down this 6 into 4. 6 can also be written as 3 into 2. So I can see that 1, 3 is there. Take out the 3 outside of the square root, and 9 is there. So take this out, again 9 comes over here. So here it is 3 and 4. So 2 4s are there. Take out the 4 over here. So I left with 2 and 3, that is 6. So into square root of 6. Beautifully done it. 9 4 is 36, 36 root 6. Beautifully done it, my dear friend. And thank you for joining. This all will be in practice for you. I am not teaching any new things, but it's a kind of revision before the examination. So, well done, well done. Let me see that anyone else answer the question. Okay, okay. Not an issue. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question for you is this. Let's check that. Can you answer all the question? Take it as a revision. Take it as a revision. If the area of equilateral triangle is 25 root 3, then the length of each side. I am sure you can answer the question because the area is nothing but root 3 by 4 a square. That's what the area of the equilateral triangle. Your 30 seconds starts now, but I know you will answer the question before 30 seconds. 10 centimeter, oh my God, well done, you are well familiar. Okay, let me check that, option 4, that's right. These all are, look at this one, previous year questions. Well done, my dear friends. So, here which is equal to, you have already noticed 25 root 3, and you cancel this root 3 and root 3. So, that comes 100. So, a square is 100, then a is equal to 10. So, you can see that kind of small question also comes in the examination. Your next question on the board is this, and let me see if you can answer the question with the same pace. Okay. Let me read the question over here, and this question seems to be very direct. The side of the triangle is 15, 28 and 41. We know how to find out the area. So, what is the length of it's a altitude, height corresponding to the side with the length 28, this length 28. So, what will be the height which is drawn from the length 28? So, area you will find it out. I am sure the way you are answering the question, that is 15 plus 28 plus 41 divided by 2. I see that this is 84. Will it be 84? Yeah, that's right. 84 divided by 2. Then it comes 42. And the square root of this, did I give the 30 seconds for you? Okay. Let me give 30 seconds to you, and then I will answer this question. Okay, okay. 9. 9 is the answer. Where is that 9? Option choice 4. Okay, which year exams? That is Group D, RRB Group D of 2022. Let me check your answer. As I said, you don't need 30 seconds. Your answer is correct. And so fast you have calculated, I really appreciate. Anusha, you too has done so nicely. So, I am taking these values 42 into the difference between these two numbers is 27, and the difference between these two numbers is 14, and the difference between these two numbers is 1. I don't need to write down 1 here. Now, break this number here, that is 7 into, this is, you already answered the question. I don't need to explain this one. 7 into 6 here, and this is 9 into 3 over here, and this is 7 into 2 over here. So, I can take the 7 outside, and I can take the 1, 2 is here and 2 is here. So, take out that 1, 3 is there, 1, 3 is there, take out that 3, 9, take out the 3 outside, and that is the area, and that is 14 into 9, 126, 126. Okay. Here what is, I require the height over here on the base 28, which is nothing but half of base into height, and the base is 28 and the height is the question mark. That is what I need to find out, and that is nothing but the total area, which is 126. So, by cancelling this, you beautifully answer the question 14 times, and this is 9 times. That is your answer. 9 is the answer. Well done. Well done. Okay. Check. Can you answer the next question with the same pace, my dear friend? What is this question is? So here the ratio of the length of two corresponding sides of the similar triangle is in the ratio of 2:1. The ratio of their area of these two triangles in order mentioned is, if you know the property, you will answer the question just by reading, solve the question just by reading it. I am giving 30 seconds, hardly you need 3 to 4 seconds to answer the question. If you need the property, if you know the property, come on, answer the question. Answer the question. Similar triangle. Look at this one, the similar triangle. Corresponding side ratio is given to us. That is 2:1. Corresponding side ratio. And option C. And option C, that's 4:1. So I am sure you know the property. If the corresponding area is in the ratio of 2:1, the area will be, corresponding side will be in the ratio of 2:1. In case of similar triangle, then the area will be 2 square, 2 square is to 1 square, that is nothing but 4:1. Rightly answer the question. I appreciate you know lot of concept about a triangle. Well done, my dear friend. So I am moving on to the next question, and look at the next question. If you can answer it, try to answer this question here. What is this question? The ratio of the area of equilateral triangle of side x to the area of a square of side x. What is that? So as you know the formula of equilateral triangle area, you can find it out. You know the square. What's the answer? Option A. Yeah, that's right. So I am very comfortable that you know the concept. So you answer the question here. Your option choice 1 is correct. So what you know here, I'll tell you. The area of the equilateral triangle with the side x, so that is nothing but √3/4 x square is 2. The side of the square, which is nothing but x square. So square gets cancelled. Finally, you are getting a ratio of √3:4. That's your answer. Well done. So let me move on to the next question without delaying it. And here is your next question. Let me see that, Mr. Aim, how much time you take. The base of right angle triangle is 12 centimeter and the difference between the two sides is 6 centimeter. So what will be the perimeter of the triangle? Come on. So can I give you 30 seconds for this particular question? Take 30 seconds and answer it. If I consider that this is what the triangle is, and this is A, this is B, and this is C. So one side B is already given to us, base is given to us as 12, and the difference between C minus A, because C will be greater than A, is it right angle triangle? Yes. So C minus A, which is given to us as 6, and what you know is this is a B square. What will be B square? B square will be equal to C square minus A square. So I am just giving the hints to you. That is B square is equal to C square minus A square. Am I right? In a right angle triangle? Okay, right, my dear friends. So can I break this number? You answered it 36. Aim. Please keep attending everyday class. Tomorrow there will be no class, Sunday. Monday onwards, every day 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, one or the other topic I discuss, right? So you are very good, and probably you are very good so far the exam of RRB and SSC is concerned. Probably you may be good for the banking exam also. Okay, Anusha, can you answer the question? okay, how do I write this one? So, can I write a square minus b square, which is nothing but it can be written as a plus b into a minus b. So, c plus a into c minus a. I am sure a must have done this one in the same way, the way I am writing. And here what comes here? The b square, I already know that b is 12. Then this is 124, which is equal to c plus a, and here the value of c minus a, which we have given in the question, is 6. So that means you are getting this, you get cancel over here. How many times you are going to get cancel over here? 24 times. Okay. So once you cancel this one as 24 times, so c plus a is 24. What is my requirement? What is the perimeter? So I need the c plus a plus b. 24 plus 12. 24 plus 12. So nicely you answer the question. 36. Well done, my dear friend. Well done. Anywhere 36 is there. Let me check the option. The option C. I am moving on to the next question, and the next question on your board is this. So let me check if you can answer with the same pace. If the hypotenuse of a triangle of a right angle isosceles triangle, So the moment it says the right angle isosceles triangle, you are understanding what I am saying it, because you are very good in the question. If this is x, this is also x, isosceles, and this is hypotenuse. So this is what the situations we have. And angle isosceles is 8. Hypotenuse is given to us as 8 over here. Then the area of the triangle is, come on, take your 30 seconds, and I am sure that you will be able to answer the question before 30 seconds, Mr. Aim, and so is Anusha. Come on, try to answer the question, my friends. Don't bother who is there, not there, just take care of your performance. That's all, Mr. Aim. Take care of your performance. Option A. Is that option A is for this question? Anusha also answered the question. Let me check that option A is correct. But the speed is really good of you people. So how do I answer this one? So if you know that the area of a right angle isosceles triangle, and what is that? Hypotenuse square. There is a small formula, hypotenuse square by 4. When this is a right angle isosceles triangle, and we have the hypotenuse, which is 8 is there. So 8 square is 64, and then 64 when divided by 4, which is nothing but I get 16. That's your answer. Beautifully done. And look at this again, RRB NTPC of 2021. So we do get the direct questions like this. I am moving on to the next question, which is this. Come on. What is this question? Allow me to read it out. The length of two shorter side of the right angle is given to us. Do you know the triplets of this? If you know the triplets, that is 7, 24 and 25, it will be very easy for you to answer the question, right? It will take less time to answer the question. Then find the radius of circumcircle of the triangle. So I hope you know that what circumcircle. This is a right angle triangle. So there is a circle touching the border from outside. That's the circumcircle. Okay, its radius. You already know this is diameter. Make it half. You get the radius. So I don't think you need the time. 12.5. That's right, because I noticed that this is what the hypotenuse is, and half of hypotenuse is the radius in case of circumcircle. So that is 12.5. Beautifully answer the question, and 12.5, your option choice is 1. Okay, all the questions are on triangle. So that today about the triangle mensuration questions will be covered. And the next question on your board is this. Come on, I will read the question first. Area of an equilateral triangle is given to us. Find the side of the triangle. Find out the side of the triangle. You don't need any clue. The kind of speed you are following, and you have already answered it. It's 14. It's 14. Let me see the other people who are on the board. Will they answer the question, which is already given to us as a area, that is a root 3 equilateral triangle is given to us. Root 3 by 4a, which is equal to 49 root 3. So I know that root 3 gets cancel over here, and a is a square, right? So a square, which is nothing but square root of 49, not the square root, that is 49 into 4. Okay. Now 49 into 4. So what is a? Here I get the 7, and here I get the 2, which is nothing but 14. Even we don't need to write down this one. 7 into 2. I know here it's 7, here it, because when I take out the square here, it's become square root over here. Well done. The next question on your board is this. 14 is the answer, and here is the next question. So let's look at the question, and after that I will wait for your response. ABC is an equilateral triangle. PQR are the midpoints of side AB, BC and AC respectively. The length of the side of the triangle is 4 centimeter. Fine. Is it length? Yeah. The area of the triangle PQR. So how do you draw the diagram? You are drawing the diagram in this way. So there is a triangle over here, and which is ABC. So let's take this as A, B and C, and there is a midpoints given to us here, the midpoint of these three, and midpoints are PQR, that is PQ and R. Now it is mentioned that the length of the side of a triangle is 4 centimeter. What is the area of a triangle PQR? So I am getting a triangle over here. So this is midpoint of this. Now let me give you 30 seconds, and let's see that how many of you can answer this question. How many of you can answer this question? Here I just wanted to check Anusha as well as Aim. Later on I will discuss the questions of all the 2D diagrams and also 3D diagrams. So in this class I am only focusing on the triangle here. Yes, root 3 by 2. Check your answer, Aim. Because what I understand over here is as these all are the midpoint, and this is equilateral triangle, so the whole area is getting divided in 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts. Whatever the total area of the equilateral triangle, the 1/4 of that will be the area of PQR. So what's your answer? What's your answer? So I am taking the 1/4 of the equilateral area. The side is already given to us as 4. So 1/4 of root 3 by 4 into the side 4 is there, 4 square. That should be your answer. So as the 4 square get cancelled. Okay, no need to say sorry. You are doing extremely well, my friend. So you are doing extremely well. So my answer here is root 3 square centimeter. Root 3, as this 4 and this 4 square will getting cancelled. the only thing I need to understand that this is an equilateral triangle and these all are the midpoints. That means the whole area is getting divided into the 4 equal triangles. Okay, okay. I am moving on to the next one. Okay, time is there. Fine. So, root 3. So, the next one, come on. Let us answer the next question here. If the area of a triangle with a base 12 centimeter is equal to the area of the square with base side 12 centimeter. It is not said it is a equilateral triangle, it is simply said triangle. Now, then the altitude of the triangle will be, height of the triangle will be what? Let us answer this question. It is given that the area of the triangle with base 12, which is given to us. And do we know the total area? No. So, your 30 seconds starts now, and here you are saying 24. Anyone else? You have a doubt? Double. Okay. Double of 12 is 24. Yeah, that's right. That's right. What actually I have to do, if I answer the question, that is half of base into height. I am putting that formula over here. Half of base is there, the base is 12, and into height, which is equal to the area of the square, which is 12. So, area of the square, side is 12, the area will be 144. So, 12 into 12, I am just writing in this format. So, you notice that here, your answer is right, it will be double. So, in other words, what is h? The h is equal to 12 to 24 is your answer. Well done. Well done. Double. That's right. That's right. Now, the next question on your board is this. What is that answer? 24. That's the answer. Now, here is your next question, and what is this question is all about? This is simply about the property of the triangle. Based on the property of the triangle, it was there in the year 2021. So, that is two sides of the triangle is given to us as 4 and 10. The length of the third side is A. Then which of the following will be correct in that context? So, so easily you can answer the question because they are simply based on the property of the triangle. Now, answer the question. I am just waiting for your response. Try to answer the question. You can't run away from the mensuration. 3 to 4 questions, anywhere 3 to 4 or 2 to 4 questions comes in the exam, whether SSC or RRB. In coming days, you are writing the RRB examination and you said option A. Option A. Let me check that option A is correct. What is that? The property of any triangle, that is A, B and C. So, any side of the triangle will be less than the sum of the other two sides, less than the sum of other two sides. Now, any side of the triangle must be greater than the difference of the other two sides. Okay. So, what will be the A value? A value has to be greater than the difference of 4 and 10, which is 6, and it must be less than the sum of the two values, that is 14. So, your option 1 is right. Well done, well done. Now, I am going for the next question over here, question number 16. Now, try to answer this question. What is the question? Allow me to read down. The area of isosceles right triangle, that is given to us as 81 square centimeter. Find the length of its hypotenuse. Shall I give 30 seconds for you to answer it? And 18. 18. How about Anusha? How about Anisha? You so nicely answered the question. I am really happy to see that your understanding about this particular topic is very, very good. Okay. So, right angle here and right angle isosceles triangle. So, these two must be x over here. If this is 1, this is 1, what will be this one? Hypotenuse, that is root 2. So, here already given to us is the area is 81. So, that is half of x into x, that is height into base, that is nothing but x square, and which is equal to given to us as 81. That is all. So, here what I get over here is I will take the 2 on the other side and the square is there. So, I will make the square root of this. So, that is become 9. So, 9 root 2. So, your answer has to be 9 root 2. So, nicely answer the question, not 18, not 18. Okay, 9 root 2. Now, when I simplify this one, rationalize this one, because what I need, find the length of the hypotenuse. So, this is length of the hypotenuse, that is nothing but I need to, if this is x, this has to be root 2x. So, in the same way, what will be hypotenuse over here? The hypotenuse will be into root 2. So, that root 2 that's become 2, 9 into 2 that comes 18. Beautifully answer the question. Mr. Sheikh Abdullah, very good evening sir, very good evening. It is not 22 my dear friend. So, here the area is given to us, right. So, half of base into height, that is x into x, that is 81 is given to us. I am getting the x as 9 root 2. But I do not need the x, I need this this part, hypotenuse. So, if this is 1, this is 1, this is root 2. So, here what I need to do over here, I got the x value as 9 root 2. I need to multiply this by root 2 in order to get the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse will be 18. Hope you are understanding. Very good evening sir, very good evening. Okay. The next question on your board is this, 18 is the answer, that is right. So, the next question on your board is this, and what is this question? Let me read down. So, you will go through the different kind of formulas, and here I only said that dealing with the triangle only. In the another mensuration classes, I will keep dealing with the different figures. Now, if the in radius of a triangle with a perimeter 64 centimeter is 8. In radius is given to us. Okay. Then find the area of the triangle. If you know the formula, it is okay, or else you will come to know. If you already know, it is a revision. Come on, answer the question. Oh my God. So, Sheikh is so smart, 256, he is competing with aim, my aim, option C. Oh, so nice. Mr. Sheikh, you are very good sir in for the competitive exams. In all the chapters I see in the maths, you are doing extremely well. So, here I can see that aim is there, he is also doing this particular chapter very nicely. So, what is that formula over here? The area is equal to, if you know the formula, that is over in radius into semi perimeter, that is all. If you know that part, I already know the in radius is given to us as 8 and perimeter is given to us as 64, then S stands for semi perimeter, that comes 32. Okay. So, the product of these two is 8 to 16 carry 124 and 125, that is your answer. So, nicely you answer the question, option choice 3. Okay. Moving on to the next question over here, question number 18. Let me read the question, that the ratio of the bases of triangles is 4:5. bases of two triangles, and the ratio and their area is in the ratio of 8:15. So what is the ratio of their corresponding height, altitude? Okay, come on my dear friends, your your 60 seconds stands now, and Mr. Sheikh has answered it, and he says 2:3, and he is absolutely right, absolutely right. So nice, my brother, so nice. You answer the question so fast, and almost all the chapter you answer the question in the same way. So what is the area ratio is there? What is the area? Needless to write down this one, because if you know the whole thing, these things get cancelled. But still, for the sake of understanding for others, I am writing it. So this is what is this one? The base. So I will be writing this as 4x into h1. That is what the area of the first one. And the area of the second one is half of base into height, that is 5x into h2. So you are asked to find out what is h1 by h2. Now this area ratio is already given to us as 8/15. And Mr. Sheikh must be knowing that these values gets cancelled. This half and the x and x gets cancelled. Here this gets cancelled 2 times, here this gets cancelled 3 times. So h1 by h2 is nothing but 2/3. Well done, sir. So the next question on your board, 2:3 is correct. Next question on your board is this. Let me see that. Are you comfortable over here? What is the question? The corresponding altitude of two similar triangles are 8 and 11. So find the ratio of the area. So it is given to us the height, h is given to us. These two are similar triangle. That is, let's say that this is A, B and C, and this is E, F and G. These are similar triangle. And the height is given to us 8 and 11. Height is given to us, here it is 8 and here it is 11. You are asked to find out the ratio of the area. Your 30 seconds starts now. There is a small formula here. Oh, that's great aim. Similar, nothing but congruent. No, similar is the one which can be zoomed out and zoomed in. Congruent is the one in all the respect they are same. They are not congruent, they are similar. You can zoom out them and zoom in. That is what the similarity is. Congruent, all respects they must be same. Achha, anyhow, let's answer the question. And aim is doing very well. H1 by H2 formula there he is asking, saying, here let me write down this, those who are not aware of this. Area of triangle ABC by the area of triangle EFG is nothing but H1 square by H2 square. That's all. If you know this formula, you can find out the ratio of the area. Ratio of the area. What's your answer, Mr. Aim? My aim? Now I know Mr. Sheikh will answer the question without any doubt. Without any doubt, he will answer the question. My aim, what's your answer, my dear friend? Option choice. Didn't I give the time for you people? No, the time is over. So A is the right answer, Mr. Aim. That's a 64:121. So here I need the this part, the area of this triangle by this triangle, which is H1 square by H2 square. The H1 is given to us as 8 square, which is 64, and H2 is given to us as 11, and 11 square, which is 121. This is my answer. That's option choice 1. Okay. Again at 6 o'clock another class is there, therefore this question will be your last question for today. I will be meeting you on Monday again with the same timing, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So let us take this question. Given that the triangle ABC is similar to DEF and the BC is given to us and EF is given to us, look at this one. This is what the BC is. This is what the EF is. They are corresponding sides and their corresponding sides are 12.5 and 10. Then what is that? The area of ABC and DEF are in the ratio of. Try to answer this question, my dear friend. Okay, your time is given here. D. Are you saying D? What a preparation you have. What a preparation you have, Mr. Aim. Let me just check Mr. Sheikh, option C. So these two people are fighting with each other. Okay, let me write down this formula again. If you know this formula, then you will be instantly answer the question. Area of triangle ABC by the area of triangle, another triangle is there, DEF is equal to the ratio of the square of corresponding side. Ratio of the square of corresponding side. So what is this corresponding side? BC, BC square by here it is EF square, EF square. So here I have the BC which is 12.5, 12.5 whole square, or I can write down this 12.5 into 12.5, and this one is given as 10 square, that is 10 into 10, or you can write down 100. Now by solving this, Mr. Sheikh, tell me what's your answer is. I think AIM has answered correctly. Before I reach to the answer, let me check whether AIM is correct or Sheikh is correct. Now option D, that's right. Here nothing to do, that is 12.5 into 12.5 divided by 100, that's what I am looking for. So with 25 this number gets cancelled 4 times, with 25 this number 0.5 times, and 0.5 here 6.25, and eliminate the decimal. I will be placing the 20 over here, it is 400. No, so this is what the square of this, and both are getting cancelled by 25. Both are getting cancelled by 25. So I am getting over here is 25, and here cancelled by 25 we are getting 16. Yes, Mr. Aim, you are right, option D. Is that clear, Mr. Sheikh? Thank you so much for imaging. See that lot of, it's a revision, that's just for 1 hour, it's a revision along with me. So same way, you please come on Monday also, Monday to Saturday, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So thank you very much to all my young friends, and I wish you all the best to all of you. Till Monday we meet. Thank you.